Hey, what's going on, guys? How are your meatballs? In this video, I'll be explaining how rucksacks work within Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, what they do, how to increase the size of them, where to get and buy them, and more. Let's go. Now, for those of you who don't know, rucksacks tie directly with your gear in MW3 Zombies. So if you don't understand the gear tab or acquisitions and schematics or anything else, check out my videos in the MW3 Zombies playlist in the description below for the most elite COD Zombies guides. But moving into it, in MW3 Zombies, rucksacks are where you store the items you've obtained by playing the mode. If you successfully exfil in your game, all of the equipable items in your rucksack will come with you into the next match. This means that ammo mods, Ethereum crystals, ether tools, wonder weapon cases, perks, self-revives, score streaks, and anything detonated by an arrow in your inventory will all carry over to the next game so long as they are in your rucksack when exfilling successfully. So no, the ray gun you have on you and the perks you may have equipped now won't carry over, but any cases and cans that are unused will. And of course, they will also be stashable in your acquisitions tab. Also, schematics are permanent unlocks within Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, and I have a full video explaining and breaking those down and much more, so check that out on my channel. But these schematics, when obtained in each match, go to your rucksack. When you actually craft the schematic, they go to your rucksack. Moving back just a bit, in order to complete a given schematic unlock after finding it in match, you must keep it in your rucksack and successfully exfil. Some people don't understand that even after you obtain a schematic, that you must keep it in your rucksack and then exfil with it in order to get it. So considering that you found a schematic or a recipe, you've interacted with it, you put it in your rucksack, and then you've successfully exfilled with it, you will then be able to craft it in your schematics menu. Do not drop it or trade it out before exfilling, or it will disappear after the match is ended and it will not unlock for you to use. Now, moving into the sizes of rucksacks, they come in 3 different sizes. Small, which has 5 slots and what you spawn in with by default. Medium, which increases your slots to 7, and large, which increases your slots to 9. You can obtain all 3 levels by just looting, but you will more than likely have to get the larger one by doing contracts and other objectives closer to the red zone. Not necessarily in the red zone, but closer to it. For example, like a mercenary stronghold contract or a fortress, or if not, then you do contracts in the medium tier zone. Either way, it is pretty random to get, and when an exact method is found, I'll have a video on my channel, but it is obvious to think that the closer to the harder part of the map you are, the better the loot will be, meaning the more likely you are to get a medium size and larger rucksack. And again, this is considering you don't just go straight up buy it from a buy station. And on that point, moving forward, another way to obtain a larger rucksack though is to just straight up buy it from a buy station. There are tons of them around the map, and you can tell exactly where they are by looking for the buy station symbol in a slightly zoomed in tac map. In the gray zone, you'll find nothing at the buy station in terms of rucksacks. In the orange zone, you'll find a medium rucksack for only 2,000 points at the buy station. In the red zone, at the buy station, you'll find a large rucksack for a large 10,000 points. Thanks to Jack Mayfire and Flamer for helping me with the screenshots and information. I'd recommend to just go for the medium rucksack and then try to run into different contracts and objectives that will give you the larger one in the slightly higher threat zones. But it really all comes down to skill. The better you are, the more you should focus on stashing. The worse, the more I'd worry about the now, in the form of perks and pack-a-punch, stuff that'll keep you alive in your current game, and keep stashing stuff to carry into your next games secondary. That price jump for the 2 extra slots from 7 to 9 with a medium and large rucksack respectively is a bit much if you really don't think you're going to exfil for at least 5 consecutive games in a row. 10,000 points is no joke in a mode that doesn't give you many points and cost you a lot of points to play. Consider pack-a-punch and all the perks, how much they cost. But that's really it though. You have the information, the decision is yours. Drop a like if you enjoyed. I'll catch you in my daily COD Zombies Twitch streams, and take care of your meatballs.